On the 23rd of August, 1989, approximately 2 million people linking the capital cities of Vilnius in Lithuania, Riga in Latvia, and Tallinn in Estonia, joined hands in a peaceful demonstration against the illegal Soviet occupation. A small red granite footprint serves as a reminder of that amazing event. UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Republic of Užupis, a self-declared republic located in Vilnius's Old Town, was established as a cultural and artistic movement. It is often compared to Montmartre in Paris. Lithuania was invaded by the Soviet Union in 1940, and became a Soviet Socialist Republic. Mass arrests and deportations followed, and the building's basement became a prison. In 1941, Nazi Germany invaded the country. The building then housed the Gestapo headquarters. The Soviets retook the country in 1944, and from then until independence was re-established in 1991, the building was used by the KGB. Over 1,000 prisoners were executed in the basement between 1944 and the early 1960s, about one-third of which resisted the occupation. Trakai is considered the medieval Lithuanian capital because Duke Vytautas the Great preferred the natural landscape of azure lakes and luxuriant islands over Vilnius. From Lake Galve, we catch a view of Trakai Castle, a red brick, fairy tale fortress built by Vytautas in the early 15th century to fend off German knights. In the 14th century, Karames who belonged to the oldest Turkish tribe, the Kipchaks, were brought from Crimea to Trakai to act as bodyguards for the castle. There are about 250 people remaining in this indigenous group today. The exhibitions at the museum are intended to introduce the ethnographic regions of Lithuania, as they looked at the end of the 18th century and the first half of the 20th century.
Seselės vainikėlis daržė ant rūtelių, tai seselės vainikėlis daržė ant rūtelių. Ant atbėga laivožės, atlioliuoja juodasis, pro tėvelio vario vartus, pro stiklo langelį. Pro tėvelio vario vartus, pro stiklo langelį.
The houses, representing each of the regions, stand in their natural environment and have the interior and exterior of the respective period. A short ferry ride from Klaipėda takes us to the Curonian Spit, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The origins of Hill of Witches as a cultural landmark date back to 1979 when a group of Lithuanian folk artists, inspired by the region's deep-rooted traditions, began carving wooden sculptures along the winding forest path. Each sculpture on the Hill of Witches is crafted from local wood, primarily oak and pine, using traditional carving techniques. Walking through the Hill of Witches is like stepping into a storybook of Lithuanian mythology. Neringa, the giantess from Lithuanian legend, is said to have formed the Curonian Spit by carrying sand in her apron to protect fishermen from the stormy sea. The Curonian Spit is a sand dune peninsula, separated by a protected lagoon on one side and exposed to the Baltic Sea on the other. The Cold War Museum, located inside a former Soviet bunker with 4 well-preserved missile silo launch complex, unveils the chilling realities of an era shadowed by the imminent threat of nuclear war. UNESCO recognizes the Hill of Crosses as a unique religious and cultural heritage site. The precise origin of the practice of leaving crosses on the hill is uncertain, and the exact number of crosses is unknown, but estimated at about 50,000 to 100,000,